Everybody knows if you come out as gay, it will have an effect on the dressing room.
If everybody were outraged, that would be the most inspiring thing.
Hi, my name is Guram Kashia. I play for Georgian national team. It was a come-out week in Netherlands, and I was the captain of my former team in Vitesse. And so I had to wear the LGBT flag captain band, which all the captains wore in that week. And yeah, I had because of that huge backlash in my country, and I had to go back to play the game with national team, and it was like a demonstration before the game, during the game. I got like a lot of negative comments. It was a tough time for me.
Georgia is a very conservative country. It's religious as well. The Orthodox Christianity is rather strong here. We saw already a picture when Guram went out on the game, and it instantly caused an outrage in Georgia. People were writing nasty messages, and they were really expressing hate speech online. And Guram got sort of first wave of bullying from the public.
I didn't expect that much hate, what I got, but, you know, what can I say? This kind of things really impacts the person, and it hurts sometimes to be in that case. I can only imagine how tough it is when you are bullied like that. It hurts for sure, because I experienced myself too, and it hurts.
I found it necessary basically to pass the message to Guram to show solidarity of LGBT people at the stadium.
I worried about my family more, about my wife, about my mother or father. For example, news starts with you, general news in a country, and starts with your son. You know, it's weird feeling, and I was worried about them, but I had like support, and my mother or my father would say like, you know what's right, and you are doing right things, and they give me confidence. Yeah. I spent 2 years in America playing for San Jose Earthquakes. It feels like it would be easier for a player to come out in MLS than in Europe.
This is an open, inclusive space. This is a place where people, whoever you are, whoever you love, can come and enjoy this beautiful game of soccer. Over the last couple of years, you've seen this kind of grassroots growth of not just supporting the LGBTQ community within stadiums, but also in terms of our fandom, in terms of our supporters groups. We're actively being more inclusive.
What's up, Mid? How you doing? My name is Matt Hatsky. I played for the San Jose Earthquakes in 2008 as a midfielder. The MLS has been pretty much at the forefront in terms of out LGBT in men's sports. Robbie Rogers probably being the most prominent. Colin Martin, who still plays in the league. You know, I didn't come out until much later after I finished playing soccer, maybe 6 or 7 years after. You know, part of the reason for that was I was not at a place of self-acceptance first and foremost. But I think what partly contributed to that was it didn't feel like an environment that really that would be accepted.
How was your experience? Because I know the fans, I know the dressing room,
Yeah.
would have been like worrying for you.
In locker rooms, in the general banter, you hear slurs thrown around, and, that obviously makes it harder to come out. Society is getting more accepting of it. Gay marriage was passed a few years ago. There's been these steps that have helped improve it, but not in terms of the number of out male athletes. But if you look at the Women's World Cup, there were 30 to 40 out women. And they're out publicly and proud and holding their partner's significant other's hands, kissing them after the game.
I just wanted to support Mike there. He had just won an important game in the World Cup, so it was just normal. I mean, if I would have been a man, I would have kissed my girlfriend, and now I'm a woman, I also kiss my girlfriend. I mean, it should not be different. For me, it was easier to come out when I saw there was some other players who actually already were out and open about the sexuality. And yeah, of course, I think it will help a lot in the men's game if a high-profile player would be open about his sexuality, because now nobody knows how the reaction will be if someone come out.
Do I think there are gay men playing professional soccer right now? Absolutely. And until we have a gay male star soccer player, it's important that the stars on the team, the allies we have, continue to promote equality in a safe environment so that the fans follow suit.
L'homophobie fait partie de ces discriminations qu'on ne veut plus voir de nos jours. Alors je sais qu'en France, j'ai vu qu'il y avait eu des banderoles qui ont été sorties pendant les matchs. Les banderoles sont quelque chose de bien plus grave parce que là, c'est malsain et c'est inadmissible, tout simplement. La responsabilité des arbitres est importante à ce moment-là, savoir si, bien sûr, il faut arrêter un match pour protester contre ce genre d'attitude.
I don't know why no male player has come out and say that he's gay. To be honest, maybe it's because of that, because nobody has said it and nobody, wants to be the first.
People will laugh and joke about all sorts of crude subjects in football changing rooms. It's just how blokes are, I think, when they're together. And unfortunately, there might be times when you joke about things like that and someone's actually going through it, but they haven't told anyone.
If you're, a player that's saying fag in the locker room, or you're saying something that's gay or whatever, you know that there's homophobic chants going on in the stands and you don't say anything, you're part of the problem as well.
I wanted to come out while I was still playing because I knew it would have a huge impact, but my closest friends thought that's a bad idea, so it took me just too long to be brave enough. It's the dressing room that's probably the most intimidating place because there are your teammates, that's where you talk about the game, you want to be successful, and suddenly there is that gay player in the dressing room and some might be uncomfortable, and that's what, in my opinion, stops some players from coming out. I was asked by my former club, VfB Stuttgart, to join them, to run the academy, to become a sporting director, and now I'm the CEO of VfB Stuttgart. We talk about a Bundesliga club with a great tradition, great history, and their CEO is gay.
Guram's action was one big step forward for us to show people that football is good. Football can be progressive. We can use football as a country to get better lives, to get healthier lives.
I'm personally very happy and very grateful what Guram did, and he had to go through a lot of negativity and bullying throughout the whole time. It showed like what is the situation that we have to live in as LGBTQI people, because as a heterosexual man, Guram had to experience bullying from the wider public.
For a long time I was avoiding this subject, but now I'm really open to talk, and I'm trying to do the right things. And yeah, that's sometimes it's hard on me, but you know, that's the life, and it's sometimes difficult to make right choices because it have consequences, and you disappoint some people, you make angry some people, but you know, we have to move forward as a community, as a country, and I think we are doing the right step going.